At TVC News, wherever the big news story is happening, we're geared up to break it. TVC News, first with breaking news.
And welcome to Marketing Edge on TV, Nigeria's leading initiative in the business of brand management and the management of brand business. It is a 30-minute potpourri of brand news, branding focus, industry conversation, all aimed at promoting the brand idea. My name is Dele Gabimo. Welcome to brand news on Marketing Edge on TV. Unilever PLC, multinational consumer goods company headquartered in London, has partnered with Praise to support social entrepreneurs across the globe. Its goal is to support social entrepreneurs as first responders to the pandemic and as pioneers of a green, inclusive society and economic system. Praise, COVID Response Alliance for Social Entrepreneurs, is an alliance of 82 leading global organizations collaborating to support 50,000 plus social entrepreneurs, which have helped almost 1 billion people in marginalized and vulnerable communities. Rebecca Marmot, Chief Sustainability Officer, stated that the economic and social disruption caused by COVID-19 is putting an entire generation of enterprises at risk just when they need them most. She also says we need to support social enterprises and protect livelihoods to build a better future. Launched in September, Praise is an initiative of the World Economic Forum, formed with the goal to support social entrepreneurs during the crisis and its aftermath. On November 4, the Alliance kicked off its second phase of work at the Sankalp Global Summit, welcoming 22 new global leaders in social entrepreneurship to its leadership circle. Nigeria's premier bank and leading financial inclusion services provider, First Bank Nigeria PLC, is giving its customers and Glo subscribers a reason to smile. First Bank is offering Glo subscribers 5 times the value of recharge done on their various automated teller machines. The exciting information is on the LinkedIn page of the leading financial institution. The 5 times value recharge is an offering from Glo, Nigeria's foremost telco, through its package Glo Amebo. It's a package that allows subscribers to call all networks for a long time using the 555 recharge pin hash. Before now, the offer was only available on Glo Network and e-top-up channels. The latest offer is a good reason for Glo subscribers to enjoy being an Amebo even on the platform of Nigeria's first #1 financial institution. International Advertising Association, IAA, has launched a global campaign to make brands drive and stimulate economic revival from the COVID-19 effects. In a statement on its LinkedIn page, the global advertising body said the campaign was imperative considering the role brands played during the pandemic and the need to sustain the momentum in order to drive economic revival. IAA lamented the effects of the COVID-19 global pandemic, noting that it has affected economies adversely. IAA also noted that brands played a major role during the pandemic. It noted that the moments of the COVID-19 pandemic brought the best out of most brands as they demonstrated empathy, using creativity to restore the customer's confidence. The global body also reiterated the need for brands to lead the revival efforts to bring economies to their feet. Interpublic Group of Companies, McCann World Group, has announced several more changes to its leadership team following the recent appointment of Bill Culp as its new chairman and CEO. Grant Thibron has been promoted to CEO of Commonwealth McCann, the agency's dedicated Chevrolet unit that was previously headed by Culp. Thibron was formerly Global Chief Operating Officer of the unit, as well as of McCann World Group's Global General Motors business. Thibron will now lead Commonwealth McCann's global team and continue overseeing the Global General Motors account, the scope of which the agency network said includes advertising, CRM, promotional, digital marketing, production, analytics, and other marketing communications assignments. McCann New York co-chief creative officers Sean Bryan and Tom Murphy have been elevated to co-chief creative officers of North America. They retain creative oversight of the New York office and replaced Eric Silver, who has been the regional chief creative officer of North America since 2015. A McCann spokesperson confirmed that Silver has left the agency to pursue another unspecified opportunity. Coca-Cola is launching its Christmas marketing campaign for the first time without its annual truck tour due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This year's edition of the global campaign, tagged The Letter, aims to enjoin consumers to give something only you can give yourself this Christmas, and also encourages people to be truly present with each other. The new campaign also marks 100 years since Coca-Cola created its first Christmas ad. The Letter, which was created by Whedon Kennedy in London, portrays a father's love and selflessness in delivering his daughter's letter to Santa ahead of Christmas against all odds. Chris Robbins, managing director, Coca-Cola Great Britain, said, "This year, the Christmas season is set to be more meaningful than ever before." As a company, Coca-Cola has been celebrating the festive season through our advertising since the 1920s, featuring uplifting messages of unity and joy. The ad, which will run from December in Great Britain, will also be aired globally in all of Coca-Cola markets. As part of its festive campaign, Coca-Cola is also relaunching its cinnamon flavor in time for Christmas. Due to the COVID-19 restrictions, the company's annual truck tour will not go ahead this year. And that's it on Brand News on Marketing Edge on TV.
I'm done. Really? Yes.
So walk, you know the finish. I'm like a kilo day. That's so walk, you know the tire.
There's an easier way to get more data. Get more out of life with the new Airtel data plans. Dial *141# now. Data is life.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Mimi, where's your mommy?
I struck out. A major part of being a parent is being present.
Where's your mommy?
For the little moments that make all the difference.
Where's her mommy? Now you.
To the biggest achievements that shape their future.
And the winner is Mimi Idris.
This This is why the AXA Life Insurance Plan is designed to take care of you, so you are there for the moments that matter. Stay in the picture and be the parent you want to be. Call 0700 AXA Mansard today to speak to an AXA financial advisor.
Hello, welcome to Branding Focus on Marketing Edge on TV. Flexible working has become the new normal. A study by FlexJobs.com reveals that among performance-based remote work statistics, 85% of businesses confirm that productivity has increased in their company because of greater flexibility. Additionally, 90% of employees say allowing for more flexible work arrangements and schedules increases employee morale, while 77% say allowing employees to work remotely leads to lower operating costs. A few weeks into the COVID-19 global lockdown, Microsoft Teams saw a 40% uplift in users, while Zoom scaled from 10 million users a day to 200 million. Despite the ease of lockdown across the world, a significant percentage of the global workforce is still working from home, and creative agencies need a way to collaborate efficiently, no matter where teams are based. Whether employees are working remotely or in the office, agencies must tackle time wastage by removing unnecessary tech tools and empowering staff to take back control of their workday. Much like when deciding the best digital channels for an ad campaign, agency leaders need to implement accurate, measurable processes for tracking time and performance. With this view, time-wasting activities such as excessive meetings and ineffective digital tools can be identified and addressed. In doing so, agencies will see a significant increase in productivity and happier teams in return. A flexible approach to work life is a universal advantage. Variability is an inevitable part of working from home, so allowing work patterns that acknowledge this will go a long way to increasing staff engagement. And that was Branding Focus on Marketing Edge on TV.
There's an easier way to get more data. Get more out of life with the new Airtel data plans. Dial *141# now. Data is life.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Madrebuna is an entrepreneur, founder, CEO of Afrinoli Nigeria Limited. Afrinoli Nigeria Limited was incorporated on 7th July 2015 to take over all businesses of Fans Connect Online Limited, including Afrinoli app, that won Google's Android Developers Challenge for Sub-Saharan Africa in September 2011. Prior to starting Afrinoli Limited and FCO Limited in 2010, Chike was a technical director at Grid Consulting Limited. He's also on the steering committee of Nigeria Economic Summit Group. Also, he is currently on the board of Leap Africa. He trained as an accountant with PricewaterhouseCoopers and obtained BSc Economics from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, and MSc Development Management from the UK Open University. You're welcome to Industry Conversation of Marketing Edge. Now, how is your strategic business partnership with MTN faring?
For us, it's a very fantastic, improvement on a journey. We've known MTN. I'm started dealing with MTN since 2014, and this is just a metamorphosis. So, coming to the point where we are serving as the technical partner for MTN Yellow Star reality show, it goes to show how far we've worked with a brand that believes in the youth segment, and we bring in the creative sector into that and bringing in creative hubs into that. And so it's, I'm so excited about it, and it's a testament that I hope that other brands can copy, and I'm hoping that even our government can also pay attention to their own input into the creative industry.
What would you say are the major challenges of growth and development in the small and medium scale enterprises sector?
I guess the biggest challenge to that growth is actually our ability to handle big jobs. Okay. There are jobs that when you do, it gets your name out there, it gets your ability out there, it gets your capability out there. If you don't have those jobs, you're forever, just there. And I think it's high time the creative professionals in Nigeria are given the ability to actually showcase what they're capable of doing. We've learned, there's a lot of people in the industry that have been learning over the last 10, 15 years. I think we should give them the opportunity to actually showcase their skills. And that's why I'm excited with, for instance, the Yellow Stars. I'm about 200 people on that production, they're all Nigerians. And I'm hoping and trusting God that it will come out quite well, and everybody will see that we young Nigerians can actually make things work.
What specifically is MTN's brief to Afrinoli? If you can share that with us.
No, it's, MTN used to do, they are not new in music reality shows, but what they've done in time past was more like, when you want to metamorphose from caterpillar to butterfly. So they've done a fantastic work as a caterpillar during the days of what they were doing before. Now they want to metamorphose into butterfly, and they are looking at who can. And what does it mean to metamorphose into butterfly? It simply means, how do you move away from just a music competition to a youth empowerment program? You understand? How do you ensure that these big resources going into this initiative doesn't just dovetail to one person going on as a winner, but as a matter of fact, affecting so many people. So now we have over 10,000 people that have been trained as contestants, and those 10,000 are going to benefit from Henley Business School, they're going to benefit from Berkeley College of Music, and they're going to get certified for the master classes. I mean, for a young guy who, they can't even get admission into those schools. So having opportunity to work with in this program and have master classes and have what they are doing certified, for them, I believe for most of them, this will be the first time they are getting some sort of validation of what they are doing as music artists. So moving into that, youth empowerment, capacity building, for us has become the butterfly. And that's why I'm happy with what MTN is doing. I always tell people there's no basis for comparison. It's just a metamorphosis from caterpillar to butterfly.
And how far has your agency progressed on that brief?
Well, so far so good. This is our first year. This is the pilot. Okay. All right. And how far have we gone? We're happy because we have on ground Berkeley College of Music. We have on ground Henley Business School from the UK. We have on ground Malik Yusuf, who is a 6 times Grammy Award winner. We have opportunity for people to gain scholarships from this. beyond the winner. We have opportunity for the person who's been winning to go record his tracks in the US and Berkeley recording studio. And these are big time recording studios. So what we are doing in effect is we are trying to move as many people into a structured alumni, like Berkeley's, like Henley, knowing fully well that our people are naturally entrepreneurial. A Nigerian just needs you to introduce him into somewhere, he will survive. So I'm very, very excited that out of these 10,000, we are moving in this pilot phase. All the 10,000 that we shortlisted, I can't wait to see what they will become in the next 3 or 5 years. Because this opportunity, even if they didn't know before, we will guide them to show them how to milk, this opportunity. When you get into that kind of system, there are ways you stand out, and then you find yourself being identified, and they can move on. And so I'm pretty happy for not just the 10 that are the finalists, but that 10,000 who, as far as we are concerned, we are working together to groom.
And how would you describe your business operational model?
Oh, it's simple. We work with youths only. So we work at the periphery of the passion points of youths. And once we identify those periphery of their passion points, we use technology to leverage it. So if you come, for instance, in the creative industry, what we are trying to do is just to use technology to leverage the creative industry.
What creative strategy have you put in place to navigate the new normal?
COVID for us is actually a very big opportunity. I mean, both natural and spiritual. Because, famine, war, pandemic, they're all together, recession. Those are the best times to prosper if you really know how and what you do. Innovation becomes easily acceptable. You understand? And I'll give you a simple example. We were just about to start the audition, regional audition for the MTN Yellow Star. When the COVID-19 became an issue and government locked down everywhere. So we waited for the fear. The initial fear was all of us are going to die in 1 month. So after a while, 2 months, 3 months, now realize that, okay, fine, we're actually alive. We are still alive. 4 months, we are still alive. So everyone started getting a bit relaxed. But in between that period, we had seen businesses like Google, Facebook, saying that their people are not coming back until next year. So it was clear to us that the people we follow technology-wise are no longer in 2020. They moved into 2021. So we were never thinking about a normal in 2020 anymore. So we started building a technology platform to say, assuming the audition is not going to happen physically anymore, can we build a technology platform that can enable us to do audition digitally? So we built the audition platform, so over a period of a month and a half, and by the time everywhere was getting a bit relaxed, and we went back to MTN, and we were like, okay, so how do we make sure that there are no risks and all that, and we go, and no, it's a lot easier now. all auditions are going to be online, and this is how we're going to make it happen and all that. So we essentially transited the program from a more physical to a more digital program, which they ended up enjoying because in real sense, audition used to be an expenditure. You move people from one region of Nigeria to another region, to keep them in the hotel, and they stay there, the photographers, the crew, and everything, and suddenly we moved audition digitally and everyone ran online, and we switched it from expenditure to revenue because everything was data-driven, and the company we are working with is a telecommunication company. So it became more like things are added to their revenue, stuff. So for me, I see Corona, recession. If you watch our business in Africa, you find out that every time we leap in recession.
And do you think Nigeria's film, fashion, and music industry will ever be the same with the new normal?
It will never. As a matter of fact, anybody that wanted to go back to normal is probably left behind. This ship has sailed. The train is off the station. The flight is airborne. There's really nothing anybody can do about it. We've got to innovate our way through. We've got to get aggressive. We've got to, you know, if there's anything we are doing in African Oil Lines, it's actually how to move Pan-African. Because there's no boundaries anymore. It's not technology driven. So what are we waiting to finish Nigeria? Once we finish MTN Yellow Stars, I swear all our movement is heading into with Pan-African, and then because it's basically Nigeria is the biggest country in Africa. So if you have handled a challenge in Nigeria, I don't see where I can handle that challenge anymore. So it's about scaling up. So yeah, it will never be the same. I'll expect people who understand this to really latch on and move. And I beg those who want to bring others back when they are moving to slow down and think carefully, to know that it's not in our best interest to want to go back to the status quo. There are opportunities that if we are carefully looked into as a result of this coronavirus and the times we spent, we'll ask ourselves, why do we want to go back? Do you understand? You know, and those are the things I'm hoping that we can achieve.
I want to say a big thank you to you again for being a part of the program.
Thank you for having me. I'm very grateful.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And that has been Industry Conversation on Marketing Edge on TV. We have been speaking with Chike Madriguna. Stay with us. Has been our package on the program. It's actually a continuation of what we started last week on the Industry Conversation segment, and this week it featured Chike Madriguna. Well, we've also had our branding focus and, of course, our brand news. Be sure to join us again next week when we bring you another package on Marketing Edge on TV. My name is Dele Agaduma. Thank you for watching.
Precious Amayo as I bring you news from the epicenter, where it happens and when it happens, staying on top of every breaking story, minute by minute, right at the hour when the city gets busy and just before it sleeps. We're live from every angle with objective insight and analysis. TVC News, first in breaking news.
The National Assembly is a busy place. As the bastion of democracy, it is a place where bills are presented, motions debated, laws made, and the yearnings of the people are laid bare. Come with us as we take you through the workings of the National Assembly. We take you through plenary, committee meetings, and probes, all to ensure smooth working of the democratic process.
More than 3 bullets was found in Kodalade's body. The man was saying in the court that he didn't mean to shoot the gun.
The worst thing that you can do is to argue with an angry person. Because remember that angry person is holding a gun.
You're talking of quality assurance of the entire police force, and the minimum entry level is O level, then that quality is really stuck.
Nigeria is not the worst country in terms of the extenuating situation. Why do we seem to prefer fraud?
Fraud is money, it's big money. And then there's something about criminals. Criminals would always seek opportunity.
How do you begin to describe where a girl child is hated so much? It's not even money wives, they are slaves. You know, when we say money wives, we are painting a beautiful picture. Is there a particular NAPTIP recommendation to government?
The government remains the major patron. They have the power to get things done.
Hello everybody, my name is Fumi Iyonda, and this is Public Eye.
TVC News, wherever the big news stories happen.